Well, hello, friends. Good morning. Half in screen. Sorry, setting something up on my laptop for this new setup that I'm trying out. But I think you can hear me. Let me just adjust the camera. And there we go. I have a good view of the training area. Yeah, there we are. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? I hope you're doing all right. I'm doing good. It's 6:24 in the morning. It's a bit later than usual. We're about to get started on my morning routine. I decided to sleep in for a couple of reasons this morning. First and foremost, because I'm still recovering from whatever virus took me down last week. Feeling a lot better. Went for a nice 3-hour walk yesterday with the family, also out in nature. Might repeat that today. Let's see, since we don't have any other plans. But it was a good way to spend the afternoon. But then in the middle of the night, the youngest started coughing, so maybe he caught the bug that I had last week. Hope not, but these things do happen. So I decided to take it easy this morning because there's no point in waking up and being completely worn down and tired when I'm still recovering. And at the same time, I did not want to skip the morning workout, so here we are. But a bit later than usual. I've got the timer set for 30 minutes, and I'm going to do every minute on a minute. We're going to do some heavy kettlebell work, so like 220s, 16, and a 12, and I think we'll end with either 4 or 8 minutes of HIIT if I feel up for it at the end of the sequence. I train for living an active, self-sufficient, healthy life. If that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I talk about my journey, getting fit, staying healthy, working on my strength and conditioning predominantly from home, but I do also go to gyms or mountaintops if you've been following me in the last 2 weeks. Beyond that, I always say we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on, and the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So that being said, I think we are going to get started after I just leave a message for all y'all on the chat on my channel over here. There we go. All right. Now that we're here, I'm going to start up the timers, and we are going to get started with a light warm-up, and after the warm-up, we're going to move on to the full work. The warm-up is basically 10 swings and a kettlebell throw. Nothing fancy or special. 10 more swings, and then we're going to get started. Okay. Let's start off. 2-handed swing. Then we're going to do some rows. And every minute, on the minute. Rows, squats. Hey there, good morning. Shaq Short, good morning. Thanks for dropping by and for saying hello. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing good this morning, where you are. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. It's 6:30 in the morning. Where I'm at. And that's the first full set. 1 minute of rest. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Is it the same time for you in the morning? 6:30, 6:45, or later on in the day, or you just ending your day somewhere in California, and that's going to be it. Wherever it is, thanks for dropping by and saying hello. I appreciate that. I'm just catching my breath after. The first round. We're going to continue with the second round. 2-handed swings, gorilla rows, clean squats, clean presses, and then another minute of rest. The second set. And another minute to rest and catch my breath. I'm working with heavier weights today, so I'm trying to do less less reps, upping the intensity by using every minute on the minute. So it's a good combination of strength and endurance, because I only have 30 minutes. So that's what I can do this morning, especially today, because usually around 7 everyone starts to wake up. So I need to have all of this cleared up and be ready to start the day. 10 more swings. And we bring the heart rate back to normal, and I'll peak with the swing squats and the clean presses. That's the way those things go. Hey there, keep looking up. Hello, keep looking up. Good morning. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. And thanks for dropping by and saying hi. I appreciate the support. Swing cleans to squats. Clean presses, 5 on each side. Heading back, 1 minute break. Yeah, Illinois. Oh wow. I hope you're doing alright over in the United States. 6:45 a.m. here near Amsterdam in the Netherlands. So thanks for dropping by, and hope it's all good. We're waiting for this minute to run out, and then I'm going to be moving on with the fourth set. Swings, rows, clean squats, clean press. Combining strength and conditioning. Just check in on the heart rate here. Yeah, we're in a good spot. The US Open. Ah, very good. Who's playing at the moment? I heard one of the Dutch guys did really well. One of the other Dutch guys got knocked out. Love tennis. See it. Swing cleans also 5 times to one side, 5 times to the other side. Gives me a bit of a time advantage. Probably will. And the clean press. 5 left, 5 right. Whew. I love her, Naomi Osaka. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Yeah, she's had quite a story. I hope this tournament gives her what she wants to get out of it for her own sake. That she has a good round. Alright, as you can see, I'm sweating quite a bit. So we're going to continue with the every minute on the minute. We're going to try to do 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. And I'm going to just do some upper body hand-to-hand work together with some deadlifts with the heavier weight. So yeah. Start off with the swings. Double 20 sumo-like deadlifts. So the swings are the intense ones, and the deadlifts are the easy ones. Building strength, building power. Tired. Well, I wish you a good night. Enjoy the tennis match. Sleep well. Or sometimes a bit slow. You look tired because of the workout. It is quite tiring, but it's fun. Yeah, guys, thanks for making it off. That always helps. Two more times, and then we're golden for this morning. And some more swings. that's something, at least it seems I'm doing the right amount of work. Appreciate that, thank you. And the final set of deadlifts. And this shows the power of 30 minutes. Now we're going to finish it off with a little complex with the 12 swing, clean, squat, press, one on each side. We can do one more. Swing, clean, squat, press, swing, clean, squat, press. And that's it. We are done for today. All the way from Illinois. Keep looking up. Thanks for dropping by. Let me answer your question. How long have I been doing kettlebells? Let me just turn off all the beeps. Let's see. I have been in and out of the gym since I was 16 years old. I restarted my journey back to fitness after gaining 25 kilos. It was 105 kilos, I guess that puts me around 210 pounds or something, maybe even more. So I was 20 kilos overweight at the time, which was significant when I was 33. And I set myself up for a wedding, which was really good. I lost a lot of weight, was in really good shape, but couldn't keep it up, especially after we had the first two kids. Then when the second one started sleeping, about a year and 5 months ago in April, we were on holidays and I decided to go out in the mornings and do bodyweight exercises. And since a year and a half now, I've been incredibly regular, at least 3-4 times a week. Started off with bodyweight exercises and then moved into kettlebells around December, when I discovered a gentleman named Wildman online and thought kettlebells looked pretty cool. Someone at our gym was using them, but I didn't quite understand it, so I studied up, followed a couple of courses, and now I can use the kettlebells, and I do them every day and structurally now since January 1st of this year specifically. Beyond that, it's just a matter of not only showing up and doing the work, but I've got a lot of my ducks in a row if that's of interest to anyone. So I understand my health is important, I understand my relationships are important, I understand finances are important, I understand I have pursuits in life that I want to pursue. And every one of those quadrants in my wheel of life that I've made it for myself, I try to pay attention to. This is 30 minutes that I pay attention to my physical, but also emotional, psychological health, because this feels really fulfilling and satisfying. But on the other end of the spectrum, 10 years ago, there was a lot of financial stress in my life, and I've managed to take that all off the table and actually come to a reasonably comfortable place financially. We're not rich, maybe we're cold wealthy in some places, but just normal. More comes in than goes out every month, so there's no stress about that. And having that level playing field makes a big difference in the mind space we have for other pursuits, including health and fitness and relationships and family, and love and affection, those kinds of things. So I hope that that somewhat answers your question. And thanks for dropping by for the conversation, for saying hello. I really appreciate that. You made me laugh a couple of times, which also helped me keep going through the 30 minutes. So thank you for all of that. To everyone else watching, and also to you who drop by and say hi. I talk about living an active, self-sufficient and adventurous life. I'm 40 years old. This is how far I've come. We went on a hiking holiday through the mountains for the last 2 weeks, and we hiked 12 kilometers a day through the mountains, up and down. I was carrying our sons on my back, 15 or 20 kilos, depending on which one, without issue. And it was a lot of fun to do, and we had a great time. And I don't think I would have been able to enjoy that active of a holiday had I not been in as good shape in terms of my general health and fitness as I am today. It's not about how I look, it's about how I feel. Is what I always try to remind myself and everyone else about, and I feel great. And I think a nice side effect is that you can see, or I can see, that I am putting in the work physically, but that is a side effect, not a goal. Not anymore. I've been 18 as well, so I know that can be a goal, and it's a very valid one, by the way, if it's also something you're interested in. I used to bench press 125 kilos, I think, at that time. In any case, I digress slightly. Good memories of 24 years spent gym hopping. Like I always say, we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in things I talk about: fitness, kettlebells, health, life, fatherhood, career. I chat about many different things, predominantly sports and kettlebells at the moment. And just subscribe, leave a like, a comment, and let's have this conversation elsewhere. The only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So I'll see you tomorrow, which will be Monday morning. Thanks for dropping by, friends.